What's going on, everybody? Right now I'm working on the TEK, going and taking the radio out right now. I have a new bezel I'm going to install because my air vents are broken. Also wiring in the rear view camera, and I have a microphone to add in as well, so I'm trying to finish all of that right now. So run the wire just temporarily. I'll tuck it in the car. I've already hooked it up to the tail lights, the reverse light. Getting ready to pull the bezel out right now. Pull this whole centerpiece out. I want to see if I can flip this, like I mentioned in my last video. If I can flip this, mount this a little bit lower, I'll gain more of my air vents hitting me. It's covering it. I like this because you can position this around and it's nice and tight, so you don't get all that glare that you normally get with one just sitting in there with the sun beating down. I did order the strip, so once that comes in, I'll just probably remove these because it's disgusting. They're dropping stuff in my eyes. I don't need them that bad. So take those out. So I'll get ready to pull this off now. And just like that, it's already out and loose. I left all the bolts out of it. I've had them all just kind of floating down in there. So needs two hands, so let me just disconnect this real quick. Radio system's out. Everything's in my lap. I like this because you can detach the face still, just like the old style radios. Let's see. I need to grab power for the rear view camera. I'm dumb. I disconnected the harness. Oh, hey, look. I don't even have to tap the wire. It's right there. That's cool. I do like this radio. It's nice. See the link input on this thing. That could be a problem. Thought I had one. Oh, right, here it is. Here it is. Oh, I'm a little bummed out. I've had this for a while, unfortunately, and I can't find the guy on Instagram anymore, but I bought this from him. It was mint when I bought it from him, but he packaged it so poorly. I'm going to strip parts off of it. I'm going to take the hazard button because it's in better shape than mine. I'm going to mess with my mounting on the radio right now, see if I can't get that to work how I want it to. I thought I had LEDs in this mess of a garage, but I can't seem to find them because I know on Beck I swapped out some of the lights. I was trying to swap them out in the clusters and they were T5s, and I'm pretty sure that's what's in these lights as well, but I can't seem to find them anywhere. You want to say hi?
Yeah. Hi.
Are you playing outside?
Yeah.
What do you have?
Mini umbrella.
Yeah, okay. Go open it up outside.
Okay. And Sissy brought her phone outside.
Sissy brought her phone outside?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, don't break it.
I will.
Okay. Okay. Well, things get broken in pockets too. Kids, they're so adorable. Swaps out the hazard switch. So, I flipped this around, and so right now I just got the tabs locked in so the thing doesn't come out. Just a quick mock-up. Huge difference. It covers these buttons, but I don't really care about that. And I'll have access to my air vents. Unfortunately, they're all still broken. It's dark out, forgive me. It was raining, so I stopped working on the car for a while. I got the rear camera wired up and installed. It's all wired up in there. I ended up running on the driver's side. Didn't want to do it on this side because there's this mess I need to deal with, but I'm ignoring that for now. Right now I'm working on the hood latch. You have to take all the plastic off because the new piece set screws down into the metal tab. So this was the old plastic that was on it. So I just cut all that off. This is the new hood latch piece. You can get off Amazon. 2 set screws. Piece goes right in there. Lock it down with the Allen key that they provide. You're good to go. Easy fix. No more weird string hanging off of my car. I've already installed one of these on Beck before, so I knew exactly how this works, and it works really well. Panel back together. There you go. It's open. Just a quick test of the rear view camera just to make sure it works. Yep, there it goes. Cool. The next thing I had to install is a slow blink relay. You get these from Ryan Durr off of IG. He takes an OEM one and rebuilds it into that spec. The CRX runs one because I have full LEDs, so it blinks the normal rate instead of having to run resistors. This car is going to get LEDs, but for now I'm just going to go ahead and slap this relay in so I have it, so it's not laying around. I get lose it like I did those LEDs I thought I had. I believe it's this relay. Get the plug out of the way. Right here. And just pop her off. See, little tab clips right in. See, factory piece plugs right in. And that's it. Let's see if I plug these in. A nifty little thing. A buddy of mine put me onto that. And I was talking to Ryan, I was like, hey, would it work for, running LEDs? He's like, oh, I think so, I'm not sure. I don't think it's been tested, but then I went ahead and tested it. And it sure does work. I don't get that hyper blink with all my LEDs installed, so I'm gonna tie this wire up real quick because it's driving me crazy. And then I have one more thing to install on this thing tonight that I can do in the dark. And then after that, I have to pull the blower down on that, check it out, and replace the filter on that because I'm sure it's never been done, if it even has one. The next thing I need to address on this thing, I'm trying to, you guys can see it here. Basically, when I turn my headlights on, they don't want to turn on. They take a minute. Let's see. That's headlights on right now. We can sit here, sit here. I need to address that. I was gonna rob the switch out of my other car and see if that's the issue or if it's something else. It could be related to the alarm system that's wired into this thing. I'm not sure. I will be addressing it. I'm sure you just had a whole bunch of wind noise the entire time I was talking. Sorry about that. I do want to put LEDs in here. I need to look up which LEDs I need for the control panel. I would like to upgrade all those LEDs. Obviously, I've got the LED in the back here. It's nice and bright. So that'll be a little bit of research, but I definitely like the radio being a little lower. I have my air vents hitting me where I want them now. I can still access the switch panel back here. And actually, this thing goes up and down still. Like, that was at its lowest point. So now I can bring it up and down. See, now I can see the switch. So I can position that exactly where I want it. That's down all the way. I think I like it there anyway. So, that's gonna finish it up for tonight. And clean up the rest of my mess in here. What's going on, guys? Next day, working on TEK again. Kids are out playing around, riding their bikes, having a good time. I got taillights for the TEK, same ones that I have on Beck. So Doing that. I got a blower motor I'm dropping down. I'm going to look at the blower resistor, and I'm going to put the cabin air filter in as well. That's where I mounted the microphone. I did a quick test with my wife, and she said that she could hear me okay. There's feedback, but what are you going to do for a cheap radio? You can see I flipped the mounting on the radio, so the screen itself is visibly lower. Air vents are exposed now. I'm going to get ready to get cracking on these taillights, get these swapped out right now. What's up?
She said hi.
Hi. That's kind of funny. I was installing the rear camera wiring last night, thinking it might be easier to just take taillights out, but I'll wait until taillights show up, and then taillights show up today, next day. Kind of funny. You guys are getting a lot of squeaky sounds. It's training wheels. Who died? She good? Is she okay? Just snapped the tab off. I wasn't paying attention because my kid just fell. Are you okay, little one? Okay.
Well, I was.
There's not some dirt on her. I don't see any scrapes.
All right. No big deal. You're all right. Walk it off, kid. You're a big girl.
All right?
I stopped at the white line looking for cars, and then
She ran into you?
turned, and then she ran into.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
She didn't fall.
Yeah.
Are you okay? The one who fell? Okay.
You want to stop and take a little break?
Yeah.
That was her break.
That was a break. It was a little one.
Oh, a little break. I just put it away. Okay. Looks really good. Time to do the other side. All right, I've torn apart the car. We've gone down and dirty now. This is where the cabin air filter goes. I need to get those leaves out of there. You gotta take the glove box down, take this piece out. I dropped the bar motor. There's a whole bunch of leaves in it. So I'm getting ready to put that back. This is a replacement part. So I don't know if changing it again is going to be worth it. I don't see any markings or branding on it, so it must be a cheap one. I did notice that the connector is a little dark. I'm getting got too hot at one point, so I don't know. I need to get those leaves out of there without damaging my evaporator now. Cleaned it out, got the new filter installed, a bunch of debris just everywhere. Just pull the harness off the connectors and just slide her in. I'm gonna put the blower motor back in, get this back together. Kind of got carried away. Got the glove box and everything back together. Got the shelf in the rear back reinstalled. I still need the clip and the third brake light. And I started working on the door. I have a door lock actuator to install because it does not work. Hopefully this is the issue. I'm going to test it before I spend the whole time trying to get it out of that hole. So, quick test. It works. So that's definitely a problem. So now I get to fight this thing. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully. That sucked. I ended up listening this bottom part here. I was trying to take the handle off, but that doesn't work unless the actuator's out because you can't get that bolt off. I was scared to pop that off the handle, but it came off. Hopefully it goes back on, doesn't break. My other car, the handle broke. I ended up popping the pivot off and took both bars off. So there she is. I'm just changing this piece right here. What a headache. There was one stupid screw that was holding this whole assembly on that I couldn't figure out. And it was on this little plastic housing right here. What was also screwing me up was this rubber bar is like pretty much hard plastic now. I'm assuming it's to prevent the rubbing on the window track, but it was screwed in that spot right here, and it wasn't allowing me to break loose this clip on the bar, but I was able to get it. And this is, I'm just cutting this piece off. The rubber, the whatever this is, can stay because it clips in to this spot right here, but I don't need any of this attached. All back together, tested, it works. So, that makes me happy. I don't have to keep manually opening and locking and unlocking this anymore. And make sure that the door itself still closes, since it just had all the stuff. Yeah, it works. Just the inside. Right, inside handle works. And lock. Look at that. It's the little things that make me happy. It's the little things that make me happy. Yeah, that went together real fast. That was maybe not even 10 minutes of slapping it all back together. Thankfully now I know, because like I said, I broke the handle on back, the physical outside handle, so I need to replace that. Just doing a quick LED swap on the tag lights. I might do the cluster too. I gotta pull it out. The third brake light piece broke, so I have to get a new one of those if I care that much. Just popping these in right now. These are easy. It even tells you how to do it. It just says remove, slide. So, pretty bright. A lot better than those janky bulbs. Oh, I pulled the bezel out. Pulled the cluster out. Realized I never found my T5 LED bulbs. So I need to order a set. before I can do the switch over on the cluster. So go ahead and put the cluster back in. I'll just drive without the bezel in there because I don't want to pop it out again and chance breaking the dashboard. So I'll just, one more part to have off my car, no big deal. I did the measurements for the rear seat. I'm gonna see if that subwoofer I was looking at will fit those specs. I think it will. I'm over here working on Beck right now. Decided to go ahead and throw these speakers in. Just a quick overlook. We sound dead in the top. I have the headliner. I'm gonna wrap it. I'm gonna get a padding of some kind to go in between the headliner and the roof because that sound deadening, it does wonders. It's amazing out here. There's no more ting to it, but it gets super hot, especially because the car's black. So we need to do something about insulation for that. Just a basic setup. I don't know what the steering wheel is out of. I would like to know because I want another one. I did some research, I can't seem to find it. I don't know if somebody swapped the airbag and it's a regular RSX with cruise control. I'm not sure, but it's got a SI cluster in it, fast line shifter. This is the first gen fast line. I'd like to get something. I actually have just a knockoff hybrid racing one I was going to throw in this just because I think Chico wasn't too happy with how high the shift knob is. I put Bluetooth radio, that's what this speaker kit came with. I put Mugen pedals. Really, there's nothing else too crazy. The suspension's a mismatch. We're gonna definitely go through that one of these days. But this was going to be my daily, but then I found that teal one, and that became the daily. And now this is just a Chico's fun track car. So, got the speakers installed. Your car's just not happy. Your radio don't work. Don't know why the radio's not working. Fuse is good. It sounds like it's something back behind the radio, whether it's the radio itself, because it's a piece of junk, or I don't know. Well, I'm not going to be fighting that tonight. Don't care that much. I just wanted to get the speakers installed. And, well, it is what it is. You can see the Mugen cover covers. Actually, I think they're Fugen too. They're Fugen. I want to say I appreciate everybody who's been watching the videos. I'm just kind of doing this for fun. I don't have any goal with it other than just put some content out there. If it gets to the point where it gets bigger and stuff, that's fine. But that's not my main reason for doing like blogs like Instagram or build threads. So this is just something a little along that lines, just video. So yeah, I appreciate everybody for all the love. I'll keep doing it. It's been fun. I don't get a lot of time throughout the week to do it, especially right now with the holidays. But I'll do what I can and put together what I can. I know the last video was like, I don't know, 2 weeks out before I had another one out. Sorry about that. It's just, I didn't have any content. I didn't have anything recorded. So, I'm working on that. I don't know if you guys enjoy watching the crazy ones, run around too, because there's been a lot of that. Right now I'm just having fun recording my dumb self doing stuff every once in a while. So, I'll end it off here. I appreciate you guys. And until the next one.